Even team, welcome back to the All Juve Cast channel, where of course it's all Juve all the time. I'm Alberto. I'm going to hit you with the news surrounding La Vecchia Signora to May 8th. Okay, we're going to celebrate a birthday of a legend. We're going to talk about some transfer rumblings and of course the futures of Miretti and Fajoli, and then we are going to get to the injury list as we have two players about to make their comebacks. Okay, all that right now. All right, Juventini, right out of the gate, first and foremost, it is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there. Okay, celebrate and enjoy this beautiful day. Now, into a birthday. Andrea Barzagli celebrates his birthday today. That Juve legend that came in at an absolute steal of a deal from Wolfsburg. Okay, ended up cementing his legacy, forming the BBC with, of course, Bonucci and Chiellini, and you can make it the BBBC, throwing Buffon in there as well. Absolutely massive player, and was a huge part of the turnaround Juventus went through. And of course, that decade of dominance. He was there from the beginning, and it was absolutely fantastic. So, of course, tanti auguri go out to Andrea Barzagli. You all know I'm a jersey kit collector, and I've got about 124. I have yet to get a Barzagli one, and it is killing me. I need to get on that. Okay, absolutely loved Andrea Barzagli. So now, without further ado, let's get to it. So as far as transfer rumblings go, there's not a whole bunch out there. There was one that was absolutely awful, and it's one of those you hear and you just have to know better, and that was that Juventus was going to go after Matic. Yes, we all know well enough which sources are valid and good ones, and yet sometimes we still stick to the garbage ones and get a little bit of concern. But luckily, the top dogs came out and blew that one in the dust for anybody who might have had the fear and belief that Juventus would go after Matic. We paid no attention to it at all, Juve cast. Okay, and today we just reconfirmed what the top dogs said. But yeah, absolutely nothing there. I would be absolutely shocked and incredibly disappointed. But that signing would go completely against everything Arriva Bene and Cherubini have been doing so far. So sometimes you just got to trust your gut, everybody. So yeah, have no fear. Matic will not come to Juventus. Okay, now let's get into the young guys. We got Rovella, Miretti, and Fajoli, and this is very interesting because there are some kickers there in terms of this. You could possibly see two of these guys in Juve's team next season. Now, as far as which two, there's some kickers involving Rovella is that he's had a lot of injuries this season, okay? And that's kind of set him off. I wouldn't be surprised to see him included in an outgoing deal. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Miretti could be integrated into the team next season, but I think he's probably going to be heading out for a loan. But again, the injury woes of Rovella, if we were planning on integrating two out of these three guys, maybe open up a spot for Miretti, but is he going to get enough minutes to make it worthwhile? Fagioli, the side he is with, Cremonese, has successfully been promoted to Serie A. They will be in Serie A next season. However, Fagioli's let it be known as his contract ends 2023 that he will not remain on loan. He would like to be integrated into Juve's club, or he will most likely not renew. So this is a tough decision for Juventus. This probably puts him in a handcuff situation, to be honest. I respect the stance being made by Fajoli. We talk about this all the time, that the youngsters need to start being counted on and have faith in Serie A as a whole. And here's Juve's opportunity to do just that with somebody who's been a standout. You know what? Integrate him into the team. I've been saying this for the past week. You can't stand the risk of losing Fajoli. He looks the real deal. Let's put him to the test if he thinks he's ready. And honestly, with the way the roster could be shaping up, you're not going to lose much. Miretti probably go to Serie A side. But if, like I said, we need another spot filled, Rovella might be outgoing based on his injury woes. Who really knows? At first, the way Rovella kicked off with Genoa, I would say there's no way he's not going to be part of Juventus this season. But now with those injuries, could have turned things around. We will follow the youngsters and see what develops, but a lot shaken up with Fajoli and Miretti as of late, especially Miretti. Credit to him. His second half of the season has been incredible from the U23 side, and now, of course, he's looked good in a couple matches for Juventus as well. So we will keep eyes on that one. It's going to play a big part in how Juve shapes up next season, in my personal opinion. Now, let's get to the injury front. We've got a couple guys that are going to be getting back into the action. Now, we've got the Coppa Italia against Inter, of course, on Wednesday, and that's big. We all want to take this trophy home. And McKennie, unfortunately, doesn't look like he's going to quite make it in time. He is targeting the Lazio match coming back from injury, but that is still great. Get a couple games under your belt before heading into the offseason and then getting ready to attack the next season. So good news on the McKennie front. Now, Locatelli, this is huge for Juventus. He has trained with the group today. Okay, that's right. He has trained with the group today, and Max is now just waiting the final okay to see if he'll be able to use him from the start of the match on Wednesday. So there you have it. Big news for Juventus. Hopefully, Locatelli can be there from the get-go. That will be a massive boost. We have missed him a lot in the middle of the park. Now, that wraps it up for the news. But again, quick reminder, all right, if you haven't already, to subscribe to the channel. And why? Why the hell not? Especially if you're entered to win this bad boy, okay? The away Vlahovic kit will be given away to one lucky subscriber, and you're all automatically entered. So smash that subscribe button, okay? And remember to like the video, okay? And of course, I'm rocking this crew neck. That's from stripedheartsapparel.com. Link is in the description. Check out the shop for a ton of awesome custom Juve fan merch and show some love to them and, of course, this pod and channel. Until tomorrow, Fino alla fine, Forza Juve. Don't forget to drop your thoughts and comments on everything going on with the news I report today in the comment section. Can't wait to mix it up with all you. Ciao.